everybody. This video is going to be about some camp tips, some things I've noticed being out here for so long. One thing is you want to always check for spiders before you enter your tent. Look down both ways. And when you get in, I've had spiders in my tent somehow, even though I check before I get in, I've had spiders in my tent. Every time I get in my tent I find a spider and kill it. I don't know if they get in, how they get in. I'm pretty vigilant. I'm checking before I get in. But you can see there's spiders here just waiting to get in always. So you just always have to make sure to check for spiders when you get in and out of your tent. Really fast spiders. Some people call them daddy long legs, but my dad said they're harvestmen. They're really fast, and them things do bite. Let me just tell you, you might not think a daddy long legs will bite, but I've been bitten by one before. I got a scar. Let me see if I can show you the scar. The scar right here is from a daddy long leg bite. I was trying to impress some girls and let a daddy long, they were scared of the spider, and I was like, oh, it's just a daddy long legs, and I pick it up and set it on the table and let it run over my hand, and it bit me, and I knew it bit me when it did it. It didn't hurt really bad, but just the redness, how quickly it spread from where it ran across my hand, and it ended up turning green, and I had to be on antibiotics for 2 weeks. I had to dig dead skin out of my hand. So I know the harvestmen daddy long legs will bite you. Here's a tip for picking up firewood. Whenever you pick it up, as soon as you pick it up, you want to go like this, look at it, give it a quick drop. Drop it on the ground, knock any bugs off from it, any spiders. Then you want to just do that a couple more times to know that there's nothing on it, no creepy crawlies on it. So that way when you carry it to your fire, nothing runs up your hand and you don't drop it on your foot or something. Just knock all the creepy crawlies off from it before you start to carry it. Since last time I've been here, I've been wanting to work on a better campfire, how to make a better campfire. And what you want to do, I've found out, to get a good long fire, burning fire that you don't have to tend very often and gives you good hot coals and everything. You get your fire going with your sticks and stuff first, your small stuff, your tinder and everything. And then what you want to do is your wood is going to be split down the middle generally. So you want to put the flat side down on top of that. Not the round side, the flat side. So again, if you put two pieces down, you're going to stack them like this on there. And what that does is it makes the flames burn a lot slower. If you were to turn this over and burn it with the round side down, the bark would catch fire first and it'd create like a furnace effect. Just, man, your wood will melt. And if you stack them like on top of each other like that, your wood will burn up really quick. So you just want to keep everything nice and parallel, close next to each other. Like that, so you get a good low flame out of it. Here's a tip that came from my dad actually. He came out and we've been talking and stuff, and I told him about how the ends of my chair like to sit in the ground, how they sink in the ground and it gets kind of tippy. He gave me a suggestion and an idea of getting a cane tip, a rubber cane tip, big enough to put over this. That way it'd have more surface area to hold. And yeah, he said you can get them at hardware stores. They're less than $1. Get 4 cane tips and put on the bottom of the chair. I brought a 1-ounce bottle of dish soap. So glad I did. Being out here a week, it's nice being able to wash your dishes out here. I brought my down puffer jacket as well. Some people might not think to bring a jacket when it was as hot as it was when I started camping, but it's supposed to get down to 55 degrees tonight. It's about 10 degrees below normal, so I'm just glad I got a down jacket to wear. Packs down really small. It's not the warmest jacket. It's probably only slightly warmer than a sweater, but it packs down so much smaller and it's so much lighter than a sweater. I'm really glad I brought this. And you always want to make sure you have your sleeping bag in its dry sack first thing in the morning, so no spiders have an opportunity to crawl in it or other creepy crawlies. You just want to put it up first thing in the morning, so that way you don't have to worry about it later. So since I had to prepare a large fire tonight, it's supposed to get really cold. I'm having a no-cook dinner tonight. Hello everybody, here's my first aid kit. I gotta take care of my finger, and I can show you a couple things about my first aid kit. One thing I carry is a lantern. You don't want to put a flashlight in your first aid kit because you want to have both hands free. So this here is just a pop-up lantern, tiny little lantern. I keep a pair of dedicated scissors, and this here is what I gotta use is a tube of Neosporin. So I just gotta cut the tube open and bandage my finger up. I just wanted to show you guys some of the things in my first aid kit. So just found some pine pitch. Sun was shining right on it. Alrighty everybody, I'm gonna start my fire. This is fat wood that I found here. Oh, the fat wood all fell through. Didn't make a plan for that. And I light, everybody. That's a shame. Maybe I'll have to grab one of my alcohol sticks and try lighting it with that. Alright, I want to try to get this fire started fast, so I've just got one of my denatured alcohol pine sticks. I'm going to try to fish out of here. There we go. Just pour the alcohol on it. So I've got all three of my logs in a row, flat end down. This is my flat end long fire, I guess you could call it, or something. I don't know. It's just my idea to make the wood last longer. Makes little flames. So there's my fire. I have all the flat ends facing down so that it's not producing a whole lot of big flames. So I've just got the fire pushed up as close together as I can, and again all the flat ends down. So the three pieces were looking like they were about to die out some, and I wanted to add some more fuel, so I just added one more piece right down the middle parallel. Well, the point I guess I'm trying to get across is to keep your logs parallel with each other, all go in the same direction. It'll burn a lot longer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks.